I'm Deborah Borchardt, and this is your midday market update. Well, if you're looking at the screens, they are all red because we have seen some selling today. We got the morning started with Walmart disappointing, Cisco saying they're going to lay off 4,000 people. So are those buy the dipper people going to come in later today and move this market back into more positive territory, trim those losses? Well, joining me is John Corpina from Meridian Equity Partners. So John, every time we've seen some selling, maybe not this bad of selling, we've seen the buyers come in at the end of the day. Now, I don't know, it's looking pretty heavy on the selling today.
It is, and I think a lot of the buying on the dippers are on vacation this week and next week. So there's a lot to take into factor here as we're well into August, and I can tell by the lack of people on my train that the traders and workers on Wall Street really aren't around. But clearly, the numbers that we got out of Walmart, Cisco. Gives a concerning effect, and we're seeing that in our markets right now because there's nothing else to be the contra side to that. You know, the initial claims, the continuing claims today were good, okay, but not enough to really give enough strength to this market. Watching TV, we see what's going on in Egypt. Not that that's got a correlation to our market here, but that's just unsettling that we watch something like this. And I think investors feel that there might be some other effects of that can come. So what does that do to our markets? It gives investors an opportunity to say, you know what? Look at my portfolio. I got my statement last week. Everything's looking okay so far. Let me take some short-term profits off the table, just as this uncertainty's here. If we continue to get a sell-off that rolls into September, might be buying opportunities to come back then. But right now we're in such a fragile point of the month and our market seems very fragile that any type of news is really going to have a big volatility swing on our markets. And we're seeing that today. We opened low and we've continued to stay low.
So it sounds like what you're thinking is maybe those buyers are going to kind of hold off and wait and might get even a lower price.
Right. I don't think we're going to see that bottom feeding right now. We might see it in a few days. Also, heading into the weekend, you start to see people wait. A lot can happen over a weekend, so no one's going to take a bigger position at this point. They might wait till Monday to start doing some maintenance trading. So at this point, it's a wait and see mode to see how this market's going to continue to react to some of the economic data and these earnings reports. We get Dell tonight. That should be interesting too.
All right, well, there you have it. It sounds like the dippers are out at the shore, dipping their feet in the water. That's John Corpina with Meridian Equity Partners, and I'm Deborah Borchardt with The Street.